but you're 30 years younger than him.
Exactly.
So it's like...
If it was in his prime...
Yeah. Oh.
He's not touching
what?
him. He's not touching him. Yo,
that nigga's
shit would be
cooked.
Rocked.
These niggas are beating on this old ass man. Like, this nigga just had a fucking near-death experience, apparently.
Sir.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Decent Podcast. I'm your host, James.
I'm your host, Matt.
We finna dive right in. You know what I'm saying?
Quick and simple.
Dive into that Nani. Speaking of Nani.
What's up?
I'm wondering. What's the craziest... No, you gotta crop that. You gotta edit. What's the craziest experience you've had for some Nani? Or involving Nani?
Ooh.
So, like, you completed the mission, but it took a lot to get you to that point.
Oh, okay. Are we talking about, like, a long period of time? Or are we talking about, like within that day?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I know with a long period of time, that would be crazy to me. Because I'm impatient as shit.
Yo, you're dumb.
Impatient as fuck.
I love that you brought that up because it really shows how different we are.
Yeah. I don't play the long game.
Yeah, I'm patient. I'll work for it.
My thing is, like, if I can't see you, like, if we just meet each other, that's when we meet each other, Tinder, Bumble, whatever it is. If we meet each other and I have to wait more than a week to see you, but it's circumstantial. Like, if we both stay in Brooklyn or New York City or just New York in general, if I gotta wait more than a week to see you, you're gonna lose my interest. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
That makes sense.
I'm not gonna lie. So when it comes to the long game, as opposed to that day, for me, it would have to be like that day, craziest story. Right. So what would yours be?
Ooh, I don't know. I wasn't gonna say like that involves Nani. This just involves my ex.
Okay, what's up?
One time she stabbed me in the shoulder blade with a fork.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm about to put this in the video, but she stabbed me.
Okay, no names.
She stabbed me in the shoulder blade. She broke skin.
What was the
Okay, so
what did you say?
One thing about me is that, like, one way I show my affection is I get annoying.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
Oh, yeah, said it all. Yeah, no, I get annoying, and I guess I got to the point where she was just, like, fed up, and I was like...
This wasn't her day.
Yeah. And she was handsy. She was very handsy. So, one thing I prevent that, and I learned down the line that this is one thing you should not do, is restrict them from moving.
Yeah. That's the worst thing to do.
I went to...
Like, bear hug?
Yeah, I was like, give me a hug. And she was like, let me go now. And I'm like, no, you need to relax. So she was like, let me go. And we were in her kitchen where, like, the countertop was kind of like an L shape.
Okay. And
my back was against it, like my lower back. And behind me there was a fork because we were just about to eat.
You got to check your mirrors.
my blind spot. Yo, so she was like, let me go now before I stab
do something.
I was like...
She said she was...
Yeah, I didn't believe. I was like, bro, you're not going to stab me.
I take her word for that.
I was like, you're not going to stab me. You wouldn't. Like, I'm thinking...
That's crazy.
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
Joking.
I'm thinking she's joking. No, that bitch grabbed it, and it wasn't like
deep.
Boom. It wasn't like hard, but it was like just enough to like... Just like a quick...
Just get off of me?
Yeah.
But she was like, ooh.
Yeah, I was like, ah, what the fuck? And I turned. I was like, oh my God, I'm bleeding.
Was she surprised or was she like, that I told you so?
Yeah, she was like, I told you so. And then I told her mom, was like, you know, your daughter just stabbed me. Her mom did not like me. She was like, you probably deserved it. I'm like, wow. Her mom did not like me. Bro, bear in mind, we're in high school.
We could crop this out, but this is...
Yeah.
I feel like I remember you telling me her mom didn't like you, but not to the point where she would agree.
Her mom threatened to hit me one time.
Oh, she's wildin'. I would punch that mother.
Nigga, I was a kid. I was a child.
Yeah, no. And it's good too because since you're in high school, if she says some crazy shit to you, nigga, you could hit her with no repercussions.
Really?
Fuck, nigga, you're under 18. You're not gonna get tried as an adult. Punch that bitch. You dumb? What the fuck?
Other than that. Ooh, if I think about within the day of getting Nani, yes. I can't think of anything that happened like pre Nani.
Okay.
But I can think of things that happened post Nani.
Like what?
Like one time I was with a girl and we was up by this one spot. It's like this park or whatever. And like it closes at sundown.
Y'all was in a car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't know that it closed at sundown. And what's it called?
Oh no.
So there's a gate.
If you're gonna laugh before you get the story out, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
There's a gate going into the park. So we're leaving. It's dark as shit. And I'm like, yo, you know what'd be so crazy?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, what? I'm like, if I come around this bend and I see a reflection, like, because it's a metal gate, I see a reflection of the light bouncing off the gate because they closed it.
Okay.
And she's like, don't say that. And lo and behold, we get to the front. It's like these niggas did a sweep, but they didn't do a full sweep because I guess we're too deep into the park.
Yeah, we're just stuck in there.
Yo, stuck behind that gate.
Oh, no. At least you got the nani though.
I guess so.
I'm saying if I'm stuck, I feel like I would just look at her and be like,
"She's my best eater."
This gotta be a sign that you gotta eat my shit again. No, it has to be a sign because there's just no way like you finish mopping me up like a custodian. And we're about to leave, and it's closed. It's like, well, we might as well go right back to where we. Like it's crazy. Like we might as well go right back to where we came from. Round 2. I don't know. That's the way I see it. I want to try some slick shit. Like we out turning around. Like what's the word?
So long story short, I ended up calling a friend because I was trying to see if you had.
Oh, they had to open it from the outside.
Yeah. Damn. I was trying to call a friend to see if you had like dikes or not dikes. Fuck. Basically like these big ass pliers that could cut chains. And he's like, nah, I don't have one. He ended up pulling up though, and then we ended up calling the park police.
Oh wow!
And they had to come over and open it. I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm not from the area, so I didn't know.
Whoever the niggas are that work there though, they need to have some type of like repercussion. Cause how you not do a full sweep?
Right.
I mean, then again though, it would suck if they were doing a full sweep and they caught you.
It wasn't
just inside. You just inside her shit, and you just shining a flashlight. You there like. Would you stop? Nah, be honest. Would you stop? Because it's like you already called. You might as well just go mad slow with it.
It depends. It depends on how close they are to the car.
I'm sorry,
because we like where the car was at. We were able.
Fuck! I didn't know, officer. Fuck! I wouldn't stop, nigga. You already caught. You might as well get another nutted.
Because when the car was sitting, we were able to see like them come down. Because we were at like it was like a not a cul-de-sac, but it was like a circle.
Yeah.
A roundabout. But it was only one entrance. It was like you go down. Circle and you go out the same way
where you came.
Yeah.
And that happened after you got the nani.
Yeah.
That's fair. I feel like that would only be crazy just because of what happened after. If after I got the nani, nothing else was crazy to me.
Yeah. But pursuing? No. I don't want to put myself on blast, but I wouldn't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'm not gonna put myself on blast.
But my craziest story, it didn't even involve nani though, but it did involve a mouth. Unfortunately, you see, my criteria with mouth is that it needs to be warm and it needs to be welcoming.
Okay.
I feel like when you're throating me, I want to feel like your mouth wants me to live in it. It was not warm and it was not welcoming, so boom, right? I pull up on this shorty, right? First off, half-hour drive. But that's okay.
You wouldn't. Is driving too far? Like, what's your max?
For some nani?
Yeah.
I've done an hour 10.
Yeah, I've done 2.
I feel like 3's OD, but if it's someone I'm plotting on, and we know what we're getting into, like I wouldn't drive 3 hours if it's like it's questionable or like she's talking about, oh, we just want to hang out. No, I'm going to pull up on you. No words, get naked. 3 hours? Like that's a lot of time to myself. That's a lot of time. I'm thinking of all the positions, but half an hour, cool drive because it's like it was nice scenery. I was going over a bridge. I'm listening to music, getting hype. Pull up on her. First thing we do, we go to McDonald's. She orders a Filet-O-Fish. Fish in your mouth when you know what we're about to get into? Crazy. But I only mention that because afterwards, nasty. She got the tartar sauce on her and everything. Ew, stop. Yeah, it was bad. No, seeing the tartar sauce on her lips was just like foreshadowing, like I know what's about to be there, but unfortunately, just hang on, right? So then after we finish eating, she's like, oh, I'm gonna eat gum because I feel like, obviously she just had fish. She like,
eat gum or chew gum?
Chew gum. Ooh, imagine eating gum. That would be insane. So she's like, oh, do you want a piece of gum? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Do your thing. So she's chewing her gum. I'm playing music. We're there chilling. We're by the water. One thing leads to another. Her mouth I'm inside of her mouth. Basically, she's trying to swallow me whole. It was nice. It was decent. First off, I'm not going to lie. It was that time of month for her. And I remember that she told me that. But I had forgotten at that moment. So the way it is, she's, throating.
Oh, you went to reach over.
I feel a string.
Huh?
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's just a loose string from her underwear. So I start twirling it. I start
but
playing
like,
with it.
wouldn't a loose string be a lot thinner than the
I thought
actual?
so. I don't know. It was dark. I couldn't. My senses were all off. And then
Shit, when it's dark, my senses are heightened.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't. I can't see. I can't think. I can't smell. I can't. None of that.
When it's like for me, if I'm in a dark room, my hearing gets very sensitive. And sometimes my sense of smell gets very sensitive.
Sometimes in a dark room, if I have to hear something, I just close my eyes because it's dark anyways. I might as well just like.
Yo, random. Has there ever been a point where like you're in the car and you have to lower down the music to like smell?
Yeah. to smell something.
Like to smell something. Yeah. Like the music's too loud. You can't focus on what you're smelling.
I've lowered the music in order. Like if I'm getting close to my destination and it's an area I've never been in,
mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at signs, I have to turn the music down. Like if it's too loud, I feel like I can't read.
Right.
I'm sitting there like, I put the music down. Niggas in the car like, why'd you put the music down? I'm like, nigga, we're about to be there. I just gotta 5 match it down. You gotta turn the music down to look. And I'm like, yeah, it's too loud. That shit fucks with my fucking equilibrium. But what's it called? So I'm twirling it, and then I just take a peek over. Bro, it's a tampon string. And I'm like, oh my. But it didn't bother me. I'm like, you know what? I'm just upset that I was playing with it. So she's probably thinking, why is this nigga playing in my face? Like, why is this nigga doing that? But anyways, so fast forward. And this is why I feel like it's also the craziest. And also, like, I was tight because when we were done, I'm driving her home. She's sitting there recording me in the passenger seat. Flash on and everything, like I'm her man. And the way I'm driving like this. She put her arm all up on my... I'm like, yo, does she not know what this is? Like, maybe she's new to the game. Like, I'm not your boyfriend. This is not like something that's gonna be consistent. It was just
even if it was consistent. Posting.
Yeah. She's sitting there recording us, posting me on her stuff.
That gave me a flashback.
But you know me, I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, playing along, whatever, just some corny shit.
You're better than me. I'm like, turn that shit off. I'm driving.
I would grab that shit. That's a magic.
No, because if I'm driving in the dark and you're putting a flash in that's distracting.
No, that is distracting.
I'm like, bitch, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Bitch, do you want me to get pulled over? You see the fucking state trooper right there, bitch? Give me that fucking phone, bitch. And then I'm gonna hold it in my hand while I'm driving just to make sure.
Put that shit in your pocket. That shit's on.
Right, and I'm be like, you're on time out. And so then, bro, so I'm driving home. I'm on the phone with my mans, bro. I'm just like, bro, like, she didn't know how to get the job done. She's not good at suctioning, you know? But then, niggas was telling me, oh, tell her to practice on a cucumber.
Who said that?
Bro, no, I was like, bro, I'm just never gonna go back to her.
A cucumber's crazy.
And they were like, nah, give her another chance. Just tell her to practice on a cucumber. How am I gonna bring that up into conversation? Yeah, you can't really, you ever try a cucumber? She's not gonna.
Your technique's a little
questionable. It just needs improvement.
Right.
But then, so then I'm driving. I'm getting kind of close to home, but I have to piss bad. I have to use the bathroom bad. So I stop at ShopRite. I'm going inside and I'm looking down. I'm wearing all black. Nike, all black. I look down and there's white. Very contrasting to the black I had on. I'm thinking to myself, well, I didn't finish, so that's obviously not me. Right. So I just covered my pants and I'm walking over to the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I look down and I pull my pants down. Bro, why do I have 5 gum stuck in my pubes? No, I was tight. I was dumbfounded.
Yo.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yo.
I'm like, something doesn't belong. I'm like, wait, did she ever spit the gum out after eating that filet of fish? I'd rather my meat smell like fish. No?
I feel like in general that it's bizarre. Like,
I'd rather it smell like fish rather than have it stuck.
Okay, I get it. But like, I feel like there's common sense. Like
that's
I
get
that.
Saying.
Like if I'm linking with someone and we eat, of course, right after, the best thing to do is have gum. But I always make sure I spit it out before.
That's what I'm saying. That's like chewing gum and then you're about to have a meal and you keep the gum in your mouth as you're eating. And it's like, and I gave her a meal for sure. She didn't finish though, but I'm just like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, I feel like, what's the disconnect? And it got me tight because I'm staring at it. There's not much I could do. I'm at ShopRite. So I start trying to pick it out. Hurts. I'm talking about, it was stuck in there. Like, when she was throwing my shit, she must have been planting it with her tongue.
Just like sewing it in there.
Yeah, sewing it in there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
That's bad.
Bro, I had to wait until I got home to literally use scissors That was probably and it didn't even involve Nani, bro. And that's not even why I cut her off too. I cut her off because afterwards, like, she was fiending for me. She's like, oh, first off, she wanted me to go to her house on a weekday. That's relationship shit. I see you on the weekends after 9 p.m.
You wouldn't link on a weekday?
I would, but that's that's a consistent person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to link with her on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. while her mother's home. I'm like, no, you want me to meet the family. I'm not falling into that trap. I would meet her mom and be like, they'd be like, so how'd you guys meet? Tinder. You want to see the messages? You want to see what we was talking about? You want to see what your daughter did to me? It's like patchy. It's just patchy. You want to see what she did to me? Look, she did that. So that's probably the craziest story. It was bad, bro.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that
no pun intended.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, that shit was insane.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Would you recommend that to the other?
You know, it's funny that you asked that because yeah, I cut her off, but afterwards, like, I was really looking at her like, bro, she was fine though. Like, she was fine, gorgeous, dark skin, fine, bro. And I kind of tried to get back on that, but she wasn't having it. Like, there was no communication. Like, I followed her on Instagram again, and she just didn't follow back. And then she removed me as a follower like a week later, and I was like, damn. So you let me follow you, like your stories, and then just for you to remove me as your follower.
She liked that attention.
Yeah, it just feeds her ego.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And you definitely fed it.
I need that, though. Listen, if you're out there somehow, I know you know my face. I know she knows my face. And if she doesn't know my face, she knows that meat. Pull up on a nigga. What's up with her, bro? Like,
you want a part 2? Gums part 2?
Gums part... Oh, yeah, we nicknamed her Gums. I forgot about that. Oh! No, fuck it, we can say that.
Okay.
We nicknamed her. So anytime we say Gums, if it ever comes up on this channel again...
That's what we're referencing to.
That's what we're referencing to. Fucking Gums, bro.
Yo.
That shit was bad. But,
that is so funny. Nah, that's one way to end your fucking week, bro.
Yeah, no.
With gum.
Yeah.
In your pubes.
And it was such a good day too. Like, you know, like when you're about to get some.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is too? I knew I was going to get some because she was telling me, like, we had already set the day.
Right.
It was a Friday evening. Mm-hmm. And then Thursday, she was like, oh my gosh, don't hate me. I'm like, oh, here we go again. Like, she can't leave. Like, I'm like, you know what? Save it. I'm about to
I feel like a lot of girls do that. They always hit you with that, oh my God, you're going to hate me. Oh my God, ladies, I'm sorry.
Bro, real shit. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to just be honest.
Be blunt.
Don't be like, you're going to hate me. Whole time, like, when y'all was making the plans, she had no intentions of linking with you.
Yo, that just reminded me. You ever been stood up before?
Oh.
I have been.
Like, in person? Like, you show up to the spot and then she tells you she can't make it, or you show up to the spot, she just ghosts you? That hasn't happened before.
That hasn't happened?
But
I was close to.
It's happened, like, I've cleaned my room in preparation, right? And then she's like, oh, I can't make it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Mine was, we set up a date to go to the mall or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I was on the phone with her. And for some reason that day when I was on the phone with her, like, the call was very, like, skippy. Like, her voice kept skipping in and out. Sounds like
bad service?
Yeah, I was like, I can't hear you for some reason. Like, and I don't know if she took it, like, she was annoyed or something like that. But whatever. I texted her, I was like, yo, what time do you want to go to the mall? I think she said like 5 or 6 or something like that. And then she was like, do you want me to meet you there? Or do you want to come pick me up? I was like, I'll pick you up because you're literally on the way.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. And I'm like, all right, be ready by 7. It was like...
What is it? You said y'all plan to go
outside. Sorry. I'm stupid.
No, you're good.
I said, be ready by like 4 or something like that. Mm. And then she was like, all right. And then I texted her around maybe like 3 something. I was like, you ready? No response.
Oh my gosh.
Called her. Went to voicemail. Texted her. Nothing. Called her again. Went to voicemail. I'm like, you mean to tell me if I would have went to the mall?
You would have wasted your time.
And you would have never showed up? I don't understand why women do that.
That's a one-way ticket to block list. Like, you're getting blocked. You're never seeing me again. None of that.
That makes no sense.
But she, like, go ahead.
I feel like if as a woman or just in general, like if you
as
feel
a person,
if you feel like that, like the person like not worth your time, or you like change your mind,
just say that.
Tell them.
Communicate that to them.
Right. Don't ghost them.
I know some people won't take that. won't take it that well. But I feel like I don't know. You're better off because if they don't take honesty well, they're definitely not gonna take being stood up well at all. So you might as well just be honest.
There's some worse niggas than me. They'll fucking spam.
No, they will go crazy.
Yeah.
They'll just show up to your crib.
No, literally.
I'm not on that though. I'm too lazy for that.
Too lazy.
But she had texted me like, "Oh, don't hate me." And I'm thinking like, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to just block her." But then she's like, "Oh, I still want you to come see me, but I'm on my period." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. We don't gotta do nothing." She told myself, "Oh, but I still want to please you."
Oh, she's a pleaser.
Okay, you know what that means.
She's a eater.
She's going to eat me up. No, I was ready, and I'm reading these text messages, and I'm at ShopRite. I'm on the clock at ShopRite working, and I'm throbbing. I'm like, I'm getting excited. So that was Thursday, but then we ended up linking up Friday. But overall, it was the best experience. And now she just, I think she don't even stay in New York no more. I don't know where the fuck she at, but hopefully she's doing well. I ain't gonna lie.
That's interesting. Well,
that was a good chat.
That was a good chat.
We're gonna get into some structure now. We got a segment.
We do have a segment. Segment is called Song of the Week.
Amen.
So this song is by a artist I came. This is why I love Spotify.
Go ahead. Spotify over Apple Music.
Absolutely.
Any day. Y'all could argue in the comments, but y'all gonna be arguing with yourselves. Absolutely. It's not even a debate.
There's nothing you can say that's there's nothing you can say that's gonna convince me otherwise.
Absolutely.
I came from Apple and I went to Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people that are like Apple Music over Spotify, you're like, oh well, have you ever had Spotify? They're like, nah. I'm like, then you can't talk. I've had both.
There's a lot of features on Apple now that Spotify has been had.
And there's a lot of features that Apple Music still doesn't have that Spotify has.
Absolutely.
No, there's no competition.
I was talking to one of my friends. I was like, because you know how at the end of the year it gives you like the rundown of how many songs you listen to,
the Spotify
or whatever. Yeah. I was trying to make a bet with my boy. I was like, yo, let's see who listens to like the most new music by the end of the year. And he's like, most likely you're going to do that because Apple doesn't bring new artists to you.
Yeah, it's like just the songs you already have downloaded. I feel like
and that's why I love Spotify, because Spotify be putting me on to mad new artists.
No, absolutely.
Well, new artists to me, just in general.
Who would you say is your favorite new artist that it put you on? Because for me, Smino. And you know, I listen to Smino like religiously.
I have a few of them. Kamari.
Okay.
Samarison.
Okay. Strong.
She is.
I think you put me on with her.
Yes.
Yeah. You did.
Samarison is fire.
Yeah.
And Jordan Ward.
Yes. Yes.
Jordan Ward is
tough.
Cherimoya.
I've been waiting to see Cherimoya. Nah, he is tough. Spotify definitely put me on with. I feel like they be putting a lot of like. I wouldn't say he was underground, but like low key artist. Yeah, just not mainstream.
No, they're usually not mainstream artists.
No,
and also OK Coleman, he's also a good artist too.
Who is it?
OK Coleman. I played songs of
OK Coleman.
Yeah, Agave. Want you to myself. I want you to myself.
I'd have to hear it, but I'm pretty sure you played him around me for sure. Who's this artist that you got for us today, though?
This is Dear Silas.
Dear Silas.
Dear Silas. This song is called Nasty Work.
Put us on, man.
Nasty fucking work.
Nasty work.
Nasty fucking.
Wait, so what are we gauging this?
We're gonna do lyrics.
Okay.
Flow. Melody.
Okay.
And I think you mentioned before. Fuck. Choking. Breathe. I think you mentioned before, like, what would be the best setting to listen to this song?
Yeah, okay, so we'll do those ratings, and then the last thing we'll do, because that technically can't be given, like, a number.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead. Let's get it.
So
this is Nasty Work by Dear Silas.
She a good girl.
Yeah. Yo, shorty like 5'5". Fuck that 5'6". Brown at the top of that lip, drip. Now I'm about to pay for that bill. Be still, I dip, you dip, we dip. Got a dip in that heel, giving me real good grip. Flow wet, but I can't slip. If we don't leave right now, something gon' be real blue like a nigga bang Chris. So shorty, let's ride. Rim still spinning, let's glide. Now she asking me why I don't get high, cause I wanna be in my right mind when I go to dig in them thighs. Take a look at my eyes.
I wish we didn't have to stop the fucking song.
Yeah.
Due to copyright.
I really could just listen to this
that
whole
song
thing.
is so
Yeah.
fire.
Tough.
Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's okay. We'll go off lyrics first. We'll do lyrics first.
So, shawty like 5'5", fuck that 5'6". Brown at the top of that lip, drip. I need that. Because when he says brown at the top of that lip, you know how girls they have that makeup look that they do, where it's like their top lip is a different color than their bottom lip. I don't know how to explain, but like it's like brown.
Yeah.
I love that look. I need that. I feel like we should insert like an example.
A picture.
Bro, that look is fire. I'm gonna find something that we could add.
You should read these ones. Read those lines.
So it says, "Man, let me get ain't that shorty right there? Why there? Okay, babe girl right there. Yeah, man. You know, shorty 5'5", 5'6". Oh yeah, got the hip dips. Yeah. Give you the good grip. I'm gonna go holler at her real quick. You see, that's real. That's real because I feel like I have special eyes where it's like I could look at someone and gauge if their grip is substantial to my health. And so if I see someone that looks like they've got amazing grip, I have to holler at them. It's like my body can't control itself. It's like I'm compelled to holler at them.
You're magnetized to them.
No, absolutely. It's like a gravitational pull that they have.
Right.
Yes. If I see someone,
metaphorically speaking, but also physically speaking.
Physically speaking, yes. So if I see someone that got good grip,
out and
it literally grips me and brings me in. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That grip is fine. I actually didn't know that they said that in the intro. I'm not gonna lie, but I like the bar where it goes, I'll get you bags and furs, but I got to bag it first. Shawty, let's ride, pull to the side. Baby, that's nasty work. Shawty, let's ride, pull to the side. Like, the way I'm thinking of it, that could be a double entendre.
How so?
He talking about something, baby, let's ride, pull to the side. You know, you could just pull off to the side of the road, get that nasty work. Right. Or you could also be talking about, I'm gonna pull that penny to the side. Like, what?
I think that's literally what that...
Yes, literally just pull that shit.
That's a double entendre.
It's like in the park with the fucking with the closed gate. Like, man,
yo.
I would not stop. Yes, Mr. Officer, are we bothering you?
Mr. Officer, are we bothering you?
Nah. You put me on with this song. You put me on with the album, actually. I think this is the second song on the album. Bro, it hits. And it's just one of those songs that just makes you want to
pop your head. You can't help it.
So what you giving the lyrics?
Lyrics? Ooh. I feel like, because he's telling a story.
He's telling a story. For me, it'd be a solid 8. Solid.
Yeah, I'll give it a little higher. I'll give it 8.8.
Okay.
For lyrics.
I like that.
Yeah, and then, what melody, flow?
No. The flow.
It's stupid.
It's like,
this is one thing about me. I always say this. There's people who like. Okay, so when it comes to mainstream, there's a lot of niggas that sound the same.
Yeah, everybody sounds
the same. A lot of people sound the same. But then there's people who have unique voices or unique flow, or at least slightly different flow to what you're used to, and he's one of them.
Yes, absolutely.
He's absolutely one of them.
No, got to.
I would give his flow, I would give it a 9.5.
Yeah, I would give his flow. Bro, he's really, like, pause, but that nigga is riding the beat.
No, he is.
Like, seriously. It's just
flow,
smooth.
Yo, up and down, smooth, nice tempo, not too quick, not too fast, not too slow.
Looped up, nice and smooth.
Did he just say lubed?
I would have to say. Wait, you said flow?
Yeah.
Flow got to be a 9 because he really like. If y'all actually listen to the song, like we'll put it in the bio or whatever. But like, it's a that shit. The flow is fire throughout the whole song. It's not just up until that part. Throughout the whole song, like that shit is fire.
And one thing about him is that like, you know how most artists they kind of keep the same type of tempo, flow,
like rhythm. Yeah.
He switches it up.
He does.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure after the chorus he goes to a different one. I need to learn the. I'm sure there's like certain like terms for different tempos. I'm going to learn them so I could fucking.
You could know which ones. No,
it's
absolutely.
So dumb.
Got to be.
Now, what was the other one? So
Melody.
You go first.
Just the music itself. The music is beautiful because I feel like a lot of these new artists, Okay, the music is good and all that, but I feel like there's not too many instruments incorporated. This nigga had brass instruments playing. Like, it was a trumpet in this song. Like, da, 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 that's nasty. Bro, melody, I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to give it a 10. The only reason I don't want to give it a 10 is because I feel like then it's gonna be like, oh, well, it's perfect.
Right.
But it is a 10, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love the melody.
I literally can't tell you where I think there should be any type of fixes.
Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't tell you any point of the song where it's like he could have improved or he could have done it this way. It genuinely, like, when it comes to the melody, bro, the melody really is just perfect.
Let me just rewind it a little bit, just a smidge, so we get a little taste. I think this is fine.
Yeah.
Nasty. Baby, that's nasty.
You hear?
Nasty. Make it no stop and stir. You be the baddest curve. Shorty lip ride, put to the side. Baby, that's nasty word. Now I had seen your ass in the back of KJ's for the first time in 12th grade. And baby fat velour and probably juicy couture. On maybe a Friday you had got paid. I pulled up bump in New Max Manelli. You and your new best friend was shaking jelly. I told you to hop in from then on the block in. Me and we was rolling like Miss Kelly. We slapped on the boulevard. Now we in pursuit of some cool vibes. A good afternoon. How about we tied by the
Bro, are you dumb?
Are you listening to this man?
No, like, I feel like
this
has to be one of those songs where it's like people are gonna watch this and be like, yeah, let me just add it. Let me add it to my
Just listen to it.
Just listen to it, bro.
Just give it at least 30 seconds.
Absolutely. That's all it takes.
All you need.
That's all it takes.
That's all you need.
So what you giving the melody?
Do I even have to say
Do I
even have to?
That shit. Okay, so you gave it 8.8 for the lyrics. 9.5 for the flow.
For the flow. Melody.
And then, hold on, I'm just gonna do a quick calculation.
A melody, a 10. Are you going to do the average?
Yeah. 10 plus 8.8, you said?
Yeah, 8.8.
Plus 9.5.
9.5.
Divided by 3. 9.4 as a song. Okay, now what would I give it? 8 plus... What would I give it? 9 plus 10 equals divided by 3? 9. 9 out of 10. 9.4 for you out of 10. Bro, this song is a banger.
No, it's...
Honestly, the whole album is really good. Like, I've listened to the whole... Like, it's hard for me to listen to full albums because I get distracted. But this one, I've listened to the full album, like, in its entirety, like, on
From
repeat.
head to toe.
Head to toe on repeat.
Guts and all.
Everything. I'm in this song's intestines, nigga. This song feels me in its large intestine. This shit feels me in its colon.
And it's cold.
I'm doing a colonoscopy on this song. No, it's a great song. This song is honestly fire.
No, it's fire. Now, where can you see yourself listening to this type of song? Work, home, office.
I'm not gonna lie.
Driving.
The place where I've listened to it the most, or most new songs I listen to, is in the shower. But the setting that I would have for this is like...
This would probably... Oh, no, go continue.
I was gonna say, let's say I just came from like a date with a girl. And we headed back to my place. We got some drinks in us. We listening to this. You know what I'm saying? Smoke out the window. Baby, that's nasty. Nasty. I kid you not, if I'm driving and we're listening to that, I am... Yeah. Yeah. The night is going to involve some of that. I'm driving. I'm not even bopping my head. I'm looking at her like this. Every time he says nasty. Baby, that's nasty.
You're going to scare her. This nigga's like, baby, that's nasty. She needs to know I want to get nasty. What? That got to be the setting. Like, coming home from a date with my girl. She got mimosas in her. This would be the first song that I would play.
Absolutely, just to gauge, see where her mind's at.
Oh, her mind's gonna be like that before we get in the car.
Oh, absolutely.
But this is like to start the tempo. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good in between. It's not too quick. It's not too slow, because this is like one thing I like to do. I'm putting a little sauce out there. But like, when it comes to my special playlist, right? I like to have it ordered where the speed it starts at a decent speed, and then it gets slow.
Yes, it has to slow down,
and then it'll maybe pick up again, but it will get slowed down.
It has to, yeah.
Because that's the mood I like to set.
It's all about the timing it's like a roller coaster. You gotta you got your fast parts, you got
Right.
your slow parts, you got your fast parts, you got your slow parts, just to keep her stimulated.
Exactly. That mind
Just to keep
going.
her
What's gonna
interested.
happen next?
Absolutely. She's thinking, damn, that's a good song. Like, what song is coming up next?
Right. And it sets the tone. It literally says, nasty work.
Pull up to the side. Pin it to the side. Are you dumb?
Baby, let's ride. Pull it to the side. Baby,
So-
that's nasty work.
So you listen to it in the same setting? Or a different setting?
Absolutely.
It gotta be.
Absolutely.
After a date, she kissing on. Imagine she kissing on you while you're just driving, and that's nasty. Bro. Like, oh my goodness, I would just be driving and just, you know what? Put my seat back like that. Fuck she.
Lean back.
But yeah, now
Seat bent back.
our song of the week gotta be "Nasty Work" by Dear Silas.
Absolutely.
That shit is tough.
I will put the link in the Spotify. I'll put the Spotify link in the description below.
Got to.
This is non-sponsored.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know this guy. I'm doing this out of the kindness
Of my heart.
because I need y'all to know good
Music. It's important.
It's important.
It's fundamental.
You guys need to learn how to get out the mainstream and get into the non-mainstream.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to the
Give
low-key
them
artists.
some more love.
And matter of fact,
they need it.
just fuck with Spotify, bro. Like, we wouldn't even be telling y'all this if y'all fuck with Spotify, bro. A lot of y'all Apple Music users,
Spotify. Yeah, a lot of y'all, they don't understand.
they don't.
There's
And
a
they
lot
never
of-
will.
Absolutely.
I feel like Apple Music is just an ego thing.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like,
They
I
have
got an
ports.
iPhone. Yeah, it really is. Like, yeah, I got an iPhone. Because it's like, there's no doubt about it. Spotify's better.
Mm.
There's no doubt about it. The only reason you're gassing
Spotify
Apple,
has culture to it.
it does.
It has that oomph.
It does.
Spotify is like
It's ahead of the game.
Spotify is like when you're at a Thanksgiving and you eat a slice of pie and you're like, damn, whoever cooked this put their fucking foot in it.
They put their fucking pussy lips in it. You never heard of that? Like, they squirted it?
Continue.
And then Apple Music is kind of just like,
Bland.
yeah,
Salt and pepper.
yeah.
That's literally what it is.
It's like, what's a Thanksgiving side that's like,
bland.
yeah. That's just like
Casserole.
cranberry jam. Yeah, fucking cranberry jam. Like, that shit is...
Fucking, what's that shit called? I hate it so much.
What, stuffing?
No, not stuffing. Coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Apple
That-
Music
yeah.
is definitely coleslaw.
100%.
Because people that like coleslaw, they're like in a cult. They're like, no,
Coleslaw
coleslaw
is
is
so
better
good.
than
No.
fucking mac and cheese. Mac and cheese?
Spotify is the mac and cheese.
Spotify is literally the mac and cheese.
The-
Oh my goodness. Of Thanksgiving sides.
Absolutely.
No, I need that.
Mm.
I need that. Absolutely.
Lip licking.
Lip licking good.
Absolutely.
Finger licking good.
Absolutely.
What's the
Absolutely. Next
what
one.
time is it for?
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's Connexo time. Are you excited?
Connexo pisses me off, bro.
You're just not good at it.
I'm terrible at it.
The
Jen.
last-
No, but I'm not gonna lie.
What's up?
Connexo is much easier than connections.
It is.
Yeah, but sometimes Connexo be fucking me up. I'm not
Really?
gonna lie. Yes, bro. It's embarrassing, bro.
Connections, I feel like it really gets to my head.
So for those of y'all that may not have watched our first episode, basically the game of Connexo, what you do is you're given 16 words
16.
and you're gonna make 4 groups based on those words. You have to find the thing that all those words have in common. So for example, if 4 of the words are red, blue, green, orange, obviously that category would be colors.
Mm-hmm.
So and so on and so forth. So we're about to hop
Right
right on in there.
into it.
Get into it, King.
Get into it.
Yes, kid. Speaking of colors, I see blue right there.
Okay. You
All
want
right, so we've got bats, mosquitoes, arrest, birds, dengue, chikungunya. Okay, wow, this is bad. Blue,
They're gonna
malaria.
have to get looked up.
No, OD. Eagles, jewel, capture, butterflies, confinement, Zika, trap, and rescue. Well, I know Zika, malaria are viruses. Oh,
Right.
yes. Dengue flu, Zika flu, malaria. And it gotta be this, whatever this is, I hope.
Boom. First one
Like
off the rip.
viruses? Mosquito-borne diseases.
You
Who
know,
the fuck is guessing that?
you did. Obviously.
No, I'm talking about like mosquito-borne diseases. I'm just thinking of their diseases, not
Oh yeah.
mosquito-borne.
When if you didn't click this one,
Yeah.
I was gonna put mosquitoes with that because doesn't malaria?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, mosquitoes.
from mosquitoes, 100%. So
Now we have bats, mosquitoes, arrest.
I see another one.
birds. What
Most
is it?
definitely.
Damn. Okay.
It got to be arrest,
Right.
capture,
Mm-hmm.
trap,
And confinement.
Confinement. Got to be. What is that?
Today might be a little too easy.
Related to captivity.
Okay.
Yeah, today's gonna be easy.
It seems like you might just
sweep
it off
perfect
its
game
feet.
off his feet. Take it out for a date. You know what I'm saying? So we got bats, mosquitoes, birds, blue, eagles, jewel, butterflies, and rescue.
I'm thinking bats, eagles, butterflies, and birds because they all got wings. But because mosquitoes also got wings too. So what will mosquitoes have in common with the other three? Blue, rescue.
And blue is just out of the blue.
You think it's a play on words?
Yeah, gotta be.
Blue. Okay, let's just deselect this.
Yeah.
Throw me off.
Jewel,
butterfly, rescue, blue, birds, bats, eagles, mosquitoes.
Fuck, this is when we start to look slow on camera. Holy fuck. This shit is bad.
Yo. Okay, I feel like it has to be I feel like bats, birds, mosquitoes.
But I'm thinking of it like rescue. Like, what is rescue?
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna go with that guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then if it ends up turning out to be wrong, then it is what it is. Birds and butterflies. Damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck. Shit. Alright, so we still got bats, mosquitoes, birds, blue, rescue, butterflies, jewel, and eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, I say we use one hint.
Already?
Dude, you know me, I'm a giver-upper.
Yeah, we know.
I'm impatient too.
I want to try bats, mosquitoes, birds, and eagles.
What is it? Bats, mosquitoes, birds, and eagles?
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Alright, hit the hint. Birds and blue.
God. Fuck. I have no clue what that has to... Movie Rio.
Oh!
Nobody's guessing that dumb shit.
I get it now.
Bats, mosquitoes, eagles, and butterflies. What is it? Flying animals. Acting like birds aren't fucking flying animals. Bitch ass nigga. Alright. Fuck Connexo.
Damn.
One day we're gonna get a perfect streak. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up next week.
The other day I did literally all in one go.
Really?
Yeah, I got four guesses. I was him.
You sent it.
I sent in the group chat. Yeah.
That one I didn't get. That one was fucking hard as shit. Fuck that. Alright, but man, that was Connexo, man. Fuck Connexo.
Yeah, it was cool, whatever.
If y'all do better than us, let us know.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what you got, how many guesses, how many hints.
And we need proof too.
Yeah, screenshot that
bitch.
Picture it.
And then send it to us, and then whoever guesses it in the least amount of tries,
right, will
receive.
You can't say that.
What
the fuck is... That's gonna get cut out.
Yeah, that's good. Whoever, if you prove that you got less tries than us, then you will receive
$5.
Sure, from each of us.
Yeah, from each of us. So 10
in total.
Right.
There you go.
Boom. Okay, so
the very last segment
is trash news.
But today's trash news is going to be revolving around Jake Paul and Michael Tyson.
Michael Tyson is so interesting.
I know y'all know, you know what I'm saying?
The fight.
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I've heard the speculation going on around the fight. When was the fight? Yesterday? Or the day before? Yesterday was John Jones. It was the night before.
Yeah, the day before. So many people were talking about it. They were like, I think I mentioned to you, but I forgot who it was. I wish I could recite his name. I can't remember. But he was in how he doesn't like the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're so hated. But they're also so smart because they take fights that they know they can win.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting. Like, Jake Paul is just known for fighting older, retired fighters.
Yeah, I'm not before I even read this, I'm not a big fan of what he did because it's like, Mike Tyson already had his legacy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Him doing that, knowing he could beat him because he's an older guy.
Right.
Is just trying to tarnish his reputation.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Still just like, okay, you're the GOAT. But, I could still beat you.
Right.
But you're 30 years younger than him.
Exactly.
So it's like...
If it was in his prime...
Yeah.
He's not touching
what?
him. He's not touching him. Yo,
that nigga's
shit would be rocked. Rocked.
These niggas are beating on this old-ass man. Like, this nigga just had a fucking near-death experience, apparently. It says Mike Tyson shares he had a near-death experience before his fight with Jake Paul. And Mike Tyson tweeted, "This is one of those situations when you lost but still won. I'm grateful for last night. No regrets to get in ring one last time. I almost died in June. Had 8 blood transfusions. Lost half my blood and 25 pounds in hospital and had to fight to get healthy to fight, so I won. To have my children see me stand toe to toe and finish 8 rounds with a talented fighter half my age in front of a packed Dallas Cowboy Stadium is an experience that no man has the right to ask for. Thank you. Hashtag Paul Tyson." And you know what it is too? Speaking of which, like, he still went 8 rounds with the nigga. You see what I'm saying?
He still got that fight in him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Fight.
even at his age, under the circumstances, like, he still put up 8 rounds with Jake Paul. Like, this nigga is 30 years old. He's half his age, bro. Like, I don't like Jake Paul for what he did.
Yeah.
Because he knew that the speculation and all the press is going to make him a lot more money. I mean, of course, it would make Mike Tyson money, too.
I don't quote me on this, but I've seen somewhere that, like, Jake Paul made 40 mil, and Tyson made 20.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, because he won or something?
It's something like that.
No, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm not... I feel like at that point, it's kind of like bullying. And then Jake Paul had the nerve to respond, "Love you, Mike. It was an honor. You're an inspiration to us all." Like, nigga, you know what you was doing. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't watch the fight because I'm not interested in boxing. That's one. And also, I don't have Netflix. I'm not about to pay for Netflix just to watch a fight. But the thing, too, is that...
I see memes about it.
Yeah, I've seen so many memes.
They're like... you watching the fight on Netflix and it's blurry as shit because it's not loading. It's not.
Yeah, it's not loading. Netflix sucks with that.
Yeah.
And what's it called? When I woke up and I received the news, I was like, "Oh my gosh, another case of the white man beating the black man, and this is just a representation of." You know, that shit is big. But some of the memes I have saw were just dumb. Mike Tyson and Kamala, and he's just holding her, and they're just both sad because they both just lost huge fights. And I'm just like, bro, yeah, I need to stop with the bullshit, bro. Like, my people will never be set free, bro, from the fucking memes. But
it's so interesting. People just say it's a money grab at the end of the day.
No, it definitely is. It gotta be.
Because from what I see, like, Jake Paul isn't reaching out to professional.
He's... Bro,
like, fighters that are in the game.
Yes. Still young, his age.
Yeah. The one guy that he did, they say it was rigged. I forgot who it was.
Was it Alex Garcia? No, did he fight Alex Garcia?
No. Fuck, I don't remember.
Oh, no, Ryan Garcia, I think his name.
Yes. But no, it's... But
Jake
anyways...
Paul?
Yeah, you could look it up. There was a video of when Jake got his knockout, and you see, like, he's sitting, and he kind of signals...
Oh, Floyd Mayweather. Was it?
I think he also fought him too, but no, it wasn't him.
Nate Diaz?
I think it was Nate Diaz.
Maybe. Yeah, go ahead.
But there was this, like, you see Jake Paul kind of signal him with his glove, like, he puts it down, and then you see him kind of, like, drop his guard. And...
Wide open shot.
Yeah, wide open shot.
Yeah.
Like, as you would think, as a professional boxer, like, you would see that
counter that. Yeah.
He like charged it and just...
Yeah, you're a professional. You get paid to know these cues.
There's people that street fight, and they would have probably caught that.
Absolutely.
So
he came from a mile away like this, and he would have, damn, he really about to rock my shit. Like, there's no way. Like, you get paid to dodge that.
Yeah.
Or to, like, parry that.
You get trained.
That shit is dumb, bro. So it really is just a money grab. They're really just doing it for money, for views, for publicity.
Absolutely.
So that's why I really don't fuck with... Like, when it comes to influencers trying to, like, fight people that box, I'm like, there's no point, because I feel like the influencer's always going to have an upper hand because they have a higher image to uphold.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, of course, the Paul brothers, there's not much of an image there because people already fucking hate them. But it's like, when it comes to other influencers, like... That's why I love those fights that are, like, influencer versus influencer.
Right.
Not influencer versus a fucking boxer. Like, the boxer, I feel like 9 times out of 10, they're not going to win because it's like, okay, you lost against the influencer, but you're winning against these professional-ass fighters. It's like,
exactly.
They're probably willing to lose against the influencer just for views, just for money. Like, it's whatever. So that's why it's kind of just like, it's just bullshit. It's just bogus.
It's mad interesting.
Fuck all that.
But anyways, that is the video today.
That concludes another episode of the Decent Podcast. If you enjoyed what you watched and listened to, tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To also tell another friend.
To tell their aunt.
To tell their grandmother.
Because I'm single.
Right.
And ready to mingle.
And also, we just want to get the word out there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So once again,
like, comment, subscribe, share.
What else?
Post
Repost.
your favorite clip. I don't know. I gotta post clips from this on my TikTok.
Absolutely.
Got to.
Especially today's.
Oh, mandatory. Oh, mandatory. Need that. But yeah, you want to close this out?
This is the Decent Podcast. I am Matt.
James.
And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bow, bow, bow.
I know you see.
At me and be so wonderful. Feel new, live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel. Lord, God, all my nation is happy.
Hung, hung. What sound does your gun make?
Damn, that's a good question. Fuck. What sound does your gun make? My gun goes, yes, king. Yes, king.
I'm new to this. I'm new to this. Who made this mess?
You did, king. You digging at me. Fuck.